I have got something crazy that I want to share with you guys. This is new to me. I had a client ask me about Starseed nations. How do we know what Starseed nation we belong to? Or if I'm even a Starseed at all, right? Outside of these AI videos that they see. And of course, I had to take it back and I'm like, damn, that's a really good question. So as I asked my ancestors about it, this is what I got for myself. They said that we need to honor our traced history and lineage to the beginning. And I heard the word nebula, right? Or nebulae, I think is the proper pronunciation. So I go and I channel a message for the collective about this nebulae, right? What is it if we're tracing things back to our origin? And they said, circumferencing the stars, it is the seed of all creation. And that planetary system alignments create fractal portals, gateway eclipses through which nations are born. And okay, it tripped me out because the way they showed it to me, and I have to give this to you. One, it gives new meaning to as above, so below. When you think about us as people, as we incarnate every time, we're carrying a piece of our past and the present, right? So much so, just like these nebulae, they're considered star nurseries because that dust and gas is made up of old and new stars alike, constantly being reformed. Okay, so as above, so below in that context. And then when you think about it, right? So the nebulae create the stars and stars create planets and planets sustain life for us, like little ants on this floating rock in space, right? Isn't that wild? So let's talk about the planetary alignments because the way they showed it to me, it was like a dial. Planetary alignments, and this is why it's at every degree. Pluto in Aries, 2 degrees. You know how them astrology people be talking. They're so smart, but that's the way they showed it to me. So each one creates a fractal portal. And so at the time that we incarnate, that fractal portal has influence over the core theme of our life at that time when we're born. Isn't that crazy? Depending on the planetary alignment. And I thought, wow, we are so interconnected. And this is why it comes back to us tracing our lineage and how they walked with life. This is why they honored, the stars, the sun, the planets, the earth. This is why they did that, because they knew that this is where we come from. And when you think about it, Pleiades has a nebulae system, Lyria has a nebulae system, all of them. So that's how we know what nation we come from. It's literally something that we should be able to trace back. It traces back to a starseed nation. I love you guys. Let me know if you're confused, because I was confused. I was confused when I was channeling the message. I love you guys, and I hope that this message is helpful to you. Weigh in, tap in. I want to know your thoughts.